Hello, Vietnam, the country with hustle. This is a country that has scrappy entrepreneurs that are going to work hard, that are going to be passionate about making a difference, delivering value to their target customers, building great companies, and eventually scaling globally. So, good luck, Vietnam. Hope to be back soon. Hi, my name is Bill Reichert, and I am Managing Director of Garage Technology Ventures, a venture capital firm based in Silicon Valley. So I'm a partner at Pegasus Tech Ventures, which is a global venture capital fund with over $1.5 billion under management. The main headquarters of Pegasus is in Silicon Valley, but we have offices all over the world, including an office here in Southeast Asia. In this past year, we've actually invested in 2 Vietnamese companies, one of which is Abivin. Abivin won TechFest last year, and in fact, won the global Startup World competition in Silicon Valley last spring. So we opened a Pegasus office in Southeast Asia 3 years ago in conjunction with some of our Japanese LPs, because we see Southeast Asia as one of the most interesting emerging markets on the planet. And in particular, we've seen that Vietnam's innovation ecosystem has been growing rapidly over the past several years. So that has increased our interest in spending more time here in Vietnam and looking at more and more of the Vietnamese emerging technology companies. So this is my first visit to Vietnam, and so I've only spent 3 days here, but I've had the opportunity to meet with several entrepreneurial companies here and a lot of entrepreneurs that I've met with in the last 3 days. The thing that so amazes me about Vietnamese entrepreneurs are among the most hustle-oriented entrepreneurs on the planet. I've been all over the planet in venture ecosystems, meeting entrepreneurs all over the world. So that promises to make the Vietnamese innovation ecosystem one of the most successful ecosystems that we're going to see over the next several years. So coming to Vietnam, we are looking for brilliant entrepreneurs with brilliant new technologies that are going to be able to make a significant dent in Vietnam, in the region, and eventually globally. So what we look for in the most attractive startup companies are companies that have an extraordinarily compelling value proposition. That means that they can do something better, faster, cheaper, at 10x the scale. It's not good enough to be a little bit better or simply adequate. You've got to be significantly better. And so that's what we saw in Abivin, one of our investments here in Vietnam, and that's the kind of thing that we were seeing in the companies that competed today in the finals of the Startup World Cup Vietnam regional competition that I judged earlier today. So what we look for are companies that have a compelling value proposition that can sustain their advantage over several years, which enables them to build out the company, to scale up the company, and to create a platform that will enable them to scale beyond Vietnam, across the region, and hopefully globally.